Hey, hello, hi, how's it going? It's me, Cranberry. Hopefully you're having a good day today. I'm doing pretty well. What are we playing here? We're doing Yuki. I mean, I feel bad for playing Yuki so much, but she's the new character. We got a player, kinda, sorry. We're gonna do this Grenade Launcher today. I think we're doing Revolver tomorrow. I did attempt to record a Yuki run before, and listen, I know I do a lot of tinfoil hat conspiracy theories here, but I think that maybe the it wasn't really a buff, I guess, but the rework to Splinter Grenade Launcher seems to have been rolled back a bit. I think maybe I'm crazy. I don't know, but previously there was a sorry, there was a point last update, I think, or last version of the game. I don't know. Was it 6.3? Point 63? I don't know, but where the grenades would explode sooner, so that way they were less likely to hit you after splintering. And I was playing Yuki Grenade Launcher. Run was going pretty well. I think I was maybe on the Shogath, and I took Splinter. So I was like, oh, it got reworked. It did not go well. The grenades killed me again off the Splinter hits. So that's something to keep in mind. Splinter, definitely a no-go for the time being with grenade launchers. But anyway, sorry, I'm ranting. Let's talk about the build here. Alacrity for the fire rate and reload speed, pretty good. Elemental barrage, because we are going to be doing some status effects. I'm liking glass cannon right now. It's been pretty sweet. The bullet damage and fire rate should be pretty useful. And then we're playing ethereal cadence, not that good with the grenade launcher. Infinite pierce, not that great. Over on the shield side, courage, elemental shield, blessing, growth, all pretty normal stuff here. Usually we don't. Sometimes we change this, sometimes we change this, and rarely we change this. But this is pretty much always the build, so nothing too crazy here. Let's hop in. Let's do a little Darkness 15. Wait a second, hold on. Am I going crazy? I've never noticed it before, but there was a little arrow next to Darkness 15. I just want to make sure I'm not losing my mind. We can't, there's not more difficulties past 15 now, right? That's not like a secret thing? Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I feel like I've never noticed the arrow still be, I think I'm actually losing my mind. Okay, sorry. Let's actually play, let's play the game now. I apologize for wasting your time and my time. So yeah. Like I said before, I did a run of this. It was pretty good. The butterfly murders people actually with the grenade launcher, which is cool to see. But I don't know how useful that is. Some people have been, you know, leaving me feedbacks about their opinions on the character, and I do very much appreciate it. And I think the conclusion I'm coming to is that Yuki is like a upper mid tier, like pretty good but not busted. Maybe my previous titles would not lead you to believe. I think she's good though, and the thing that about her is that it's really just hard to tell how impactful her butterflies are. Early Frost Mage doesn't do that much for us, but none of these do that much for us here. We're taking this to try to get Frostbite and Shadow to show up sooner rather than later. But yeah, it's just really hard to tell how useful Yuki is. I don't know. One thing I will say is the butterfly dissipates pretty quickly. Like, it doesn't last there for that long. I don't think we need like, it's kind of a tough one because Frost Flame is okay for this build. Hey, you know what? Let's just take it. Actually, fuck it. I don't know. We have Ethereal going right now. Hold on. But it's so hard to tell how impactful the butterflies actually are. And they do pretty good damage, and I imagine in the late game, as long as we get enough bullet damage, the butterfly's gonna be wiping out waves of tentacle monsters, and maybe even lampreys too. I mean, we gotta take double shot. Like, I'm sorry. We can't not take double shot here. The thing I will say is that it does seem like the butterflies dissipate pretty quickly. They're not pretty quickly, but like, they don't last super long. Like, my dream is to be able to stack them up and just have like an army of butterflies flying in one direction and just wiping out entire waves. Sort of in the same way that people do the Magic Lens Ghost Friend shenanigans. That's what I wanted to do, but instead of like magic lens just being, you know, like 8 butterflies. But it doesn't really work that well. Oh, this is tragic. I guess we'll take the dragon egg here. It's you know, it's fine. It's early enough to take it and not feel too bad, but like I don't think we really care about the dragon egg that much. The grenade launcher doesn't care that much about. I mean, death rounds and dragon bond are fine, especially if you get some piercing shots. I think, because I think if I had to guess, I don't know how the interaction works because it's too fucking hard to see what's happening. But if I had to guess, I'd say when you have some piercing shots and then the piercing shots explode and hit an enemy twice, I imagine it's 2 separate instances of the flat damage being applied, right? I would imagine, but I just don't know. Oh, we have a theory going here. Hold on. Gotta reload. Oh, a lot of great choices here. I think we'll take the frostbite now, but I do like power shot and light bullets here, and I take 8 too. These are all great. And maybe frostbite's a bit of a bait. It's not that much damage. I thought we really need any of them too badly here. Power shot's nice to have though, but even then power shot's not that good because we don't care about Reaper rounds until like the mid to late game. Like the 8 to 10 minute mark is where Reaper rounds become, or not 8 to 10 minutes, sorry, the 12 minute mark I should say. Take light bullets here. The 12 minute mark is where Reaper rounds become pretty good because that's when you actually don't mind like a little bit of piercing. So yeah. Oh, get ethereal going. Hopefully, having a good day today. I feel like I forgot to ask. I feel like I do that every time, and I think I'm pretty good at asking it at the beginning of the thing how you're doing, but I always forget if I did. Which is maybe equally as consistent as me asking how you're doing at the start. Shatter. You gotta take shatter here, right? Look at that! Look at that shatter damage. I don't know if shatter actually did anything there, but I'm gonna pretend that it helped out a lot. Ethereal helping us out big time there. Punch through. Yo, double butterflies. That's probably good. Obviously, it makes sense that they kind of go out in a spread pattern, because then if they went out on top of each other, you would just, I don't know, just do a lot of murders, I guess, right? You would like, one would freeze and then one would trigger the damage, which is maybe too strong, but like, come on, this can't be that. It's probably not that strong, right? I don't know. Here's what I would like. So, a thing that I would appreciate for this game is a after action report similar to how Vampire Survivors works, where you can kind of see like, you know, obviously for this game it'd be pretty tough. I don't know how you do it exactly, but like, you know, if I could see like, you know, how many enemies were frozen and specifically what kind of attack froze them. That'd be pretty cool. If I could see, like, you know, if my butterfly froze, how much damage my butterflies dealt, how much damage my grenade shots dealt, like, things like that would be cool. Obviously, that's really hard to track. And, you know, and maybe it's not hard to track. I don't know. But what I'm saying is that I don't know how hard it is to track, so I shouldn't pretend like it's easy. We're not taking rubber bullets. I guess we'll take fire starter here. I don't love it, but it's okay. Putting out enough shots. By the way, this is the exact reason why Dragon Egg is pretty low on my tier list, right? We got a pretty early Dragon Egg, right? I think by most accounts a 18-30 minute Dragon Egg, or roughly wherever we got it. Kind of close to that, I think, right? I think by most accounts, that's a pretty early egg, right? But here we are with our egg with no upgrades to the Dragon Egg right now, right? No Age Dragon, no Train Dragon, nothing. So it's just it's too inconsistent. It shouldn't be relied upon. Whereas something like double shots here is amazing, right? doubled our damage output virtually. Not doubled literally, because it does lower our base damage a bit, but it pretty close to doubled our damage versus the reindeer there, which is way more important, in my opinion, than just about anything else now. God. I think we take the... Tome of Rage here is going to kill us, because the spread's going to be too big and our grenades are going to be too uncontrollable. But it is tempting, right? Tome of Power, I'm worried about the bullet size. I think we can make it work. Let's try this out here. Now we need to take aim now. Take aim would be a pretty good get for us at this point, I think. Also, we're ethereal right now. Let's take the time to load up here. When the ethereal ends, we don't get murdered. Here's the rub though right now. If we ever get like closed in on here, we're gonna be screwed. That's what the butterflies are for, hopefully, right? They should prevent us from getting hemmed in theory. Not Splinter. Not Splinter here. I think I want Take Aim before Energize here, honestly. I know Energize could be pretty cool here. Maybe if we had gone with the Tome of Rage, it'd be pretty sick, but... I think Take Aim is going to be useful for getting these shots a little bit farther away from us so we don't blow ourselves up. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But I just can't track the butterflies. I'm just too... maybe as a viewer... You know what? I trust you guys as the viewers to specifically on this run try to track how effective the butterflies are here. And I will listen to your feedback, because I'm too busy like paying attention to the enemies and shooting them to also watch the butterflies and see what they're doing. But if you guys can give me, some post-game analysis here, and honestly, this is kind of me just being a little bit lazy and outsourcing work to you, the viewer, because I could just as easily go and watch the videos and find out for myself, which maybe I'll do too. Maybe I'll try to go back and watch this one. Although, like, I know everyone says this, but like everyone else, I hate listening to my own voice. No one likes it. I don't want to be too mean, but people who like listening to their own voice, actual psychopaths or sociopaths or whatever, right? But like, jeez, it's extremely uncomfortable. Nobody likes it, and I think it's not even that I think my voice is bad. I think everyone just hates how slightly different their voice sounds. It's like I don't want to say it's like uncanny valley is not the right word for it, I think, but it's something like that. Oh, there's Age Dragon, perfect timing. I'm not taking it over Stalwart Shield. You kidding me? That's ridiculous. Stalwart Shield here is a great perk, and that's the issue, right? It took too long for Age Dragon to show up, and now at this point, we're just gonna find things that are still better for us. If this was a 17-minute mark and I had Age Dragon versus Stalwart Shield, I would have taken the Age Dragon there. But at the 11:57-minute mark, no way. Absolutely not. Not gonna happen. But yeah, if you could give me some insight here. I think penetration's maybe good later, but not that good right now. You can give me some insight, I would appreciate it very much. Need to get a reload in here because I think Ethereal ended. Boys are starting to get pretty close to us here too. Though it is pretty easy for us to trigger Ethereal because our grenades are killing so many enemies in a single shot. Do we go big bullets here or faster reloads? I'm gonna go big bullets. Let's go all the way on this one. Let's call it. We got Stalwart Shield. We can hit ourselves a few times. It'll be okay. But now I want an extra penetration, though. I think at this point, wouldn't hate a little extra piercing on these shots, maybe. We'll see. Oh, well, we get Sniper instead, which is also good. Don't get me wrong. Shot speed, also good. And also, I should clarify when I say like, you know, can you tell me how good these butterflies are? I don't want you to like do like a super in-depth analysis of like, oh, your butterflies actually managed to get 286 kills in this run. They were doing an output of X amount of damage and applying this much frost. Like, you don't have to be that crazy about it. Just give me like a general gist of how it felt. I would appreciate it. And also, if you don't want to, don't. It's fine. It's cool. I just, you know, I thought for a couple reasons it would be a good idea. Like, A, you know, good opportunity for some engagement, right? Like, gives you a reason to type in the chat about something, which is pretty cool, right? And then also we get to learn things, right? We get to kind of, you know, try to come to a consensus together about what is good or bad in this game. Because in the grand scheme of things, not that important, but like to me it is. I like trying to figure stuff out like this. So whatever. Split fire, probably okay to take here, but I think fan fire should hopefully get us the fusillade, so I'll just take the electro bug here. Lampreys are here. We've got a lot of experience on the ground to pick up. Let's get to that. Okay, we'll take Energize here. We could take the reload, but if we just never reload, we're fine. I mean, we're not gonna go infinite right now because Lampreys, you know, are cowards. I'm down for Reaper rounds here. They're gonna be pretty useful, I imagine, once the 9-minute mark hits here and the what's it called, the lurkers start spawning in too. Also with fanfire too, I feel a little bit safer having a bit more piercing on them, so I'm less likely to blow myself up with a fanfire volley. Yeah. This seems pretty good, but again, it's just you know, who's doing this? Is Yuki doing this, or is Grenade Launcher doing this? I don't know. Oh, there's coughing. Let's try to, you know, get on this side here, line this up a bit better. Did you get some butterflies out here doing some work too for us? Ooh, that's good. Okay, coughing down. I repeat, coughing down. Mayday, mayday. What do we got here? Double freeze. Double the butterflies, double the freeze, double mint gum right now. Ooh, death rounds is cool, but it does only give us 1 HP, which is scary, but listen, I'm not a coward. Got a stalwart shield, we'll be fine. As long as we don't take Splinter, we'll be okay, I think. Let's try to get that clump of boys down there. I feel like they're coming in faster than normal, but I don't know. That might be just me going crazy. We're not really going infinite, but we're going pretty close to it. Wouldn't hate maybe a vitality upgrade here, just so I'm not like literally about to die. Also, so we can get the Shogath upgrade here. Nope, no vitality. Okay, we'll take the move speed here, I suppose. Mainly, would love the vitality upgrade here, so I don't have to worry about the upgrade from the Shogath killing us. What if we get another Tomb of Power? Wouldn't that be crazy? Probably actually bad for us, I think. But I don't know. Could be cool. Okay, Lamprey is getting a little too close for comfort here. But I think the actual, like, high volume of them is going to help us trigger the ethereal more often. You know, they gotta turn off auto reload toggle. I don't know if it's actually an overall help anymore, but there's all these weird little moments where I try to reload. Or not even try to reload, I try to shoot. Oh, hey, you get away from me. Or I try to shoot. Oh, Fusillade. There we go. Where I try to shoot, and the game says, like, no, reload now. And I'm holding, like, left mouse, and it's not shooting. I have to, like, let go and start again. I don't know. At first I was like, oh cool, quality of life upgrade, but now I'm starting to think that maybe like, it's a little buggy and just not worth the effort, or the trouble. I don't know. Ooh, another thing I want to talk about. Another thing I wanted to talk about. Now, I don't want to say who this was. I'm not trying to start any shit with anyone out there. Also, I'm not big enough to start any shit with anyone out there, but I wouldn't want to even if I could. But I would like your guys' opinions on something. And oh god, there's my shield. That's not good. Okay, hold on. I need to actually focus now. I'll ask the question in a moment of not panic. We're just going straight line strats here for now. By that I mean we're going back in, boys. Need that experience. Stalwart Shield should bring us back soon. Right? Right? Stalwart Shield any day now. Oh, Shogath is here. That's not great news. I think I got the shield, but then got hit immediately. I don't know what happened. Something strange has happened. No, we have a shield back now. Never mind. I don't know what that was. Oh, stand your ground? Let's do it. Absolutely. I don't care how slow I am. It's fine. Let's go down here. Yep. Dodge that. Really love a vitality boost or something, man. Oh, this might be a little bit of an issue. Nah, it's cool. It's cool. We're good. And the Shogat's got to be low health at this point, right? Cool. I'm glad he listened. Thank you, Shogat. Okay, let's see which one of these is going to kill me. At this point, I think we can take Tome of Rage. I think with the Fusillade and Stand Your Ground, I think the spread won't be that big of a deal, and the increased magazine size, I think, will be very useful for us. So let's hit it. I think this is working. Okay, we are going infinite now. I don't know how useful the butterflies are still. I just really can't tell. But the grenade launcher's doing pretty good. And so what if we're, like, on death's door at every moment of this game? Like, it's fine. It's cool. It's not even a big deal, really. Okay, Terry the Pterodactyl is down, of course. He's a coward. He actually dodged service in Vietnam, claiming that he had wing spurs. So I'm pretty happy he's fucking dead and we'll never see him again. Let's see here. Let's take the Soothing Warmth, I guess, because I don't like any... Like, the Dragon Perks at this point are dead to me. Oh, so now that we're, like, kind of clear here, right? I guess, you know, I do know the answer to this. I know people don't want this. But, like... I saw... a YouTuber man who was playing this game. Not gonna say who it was again. They'll remain anonymous. But I noticed in the comment section of the video that every single actually, no, at this point, why even bother, right? We've gone this far without taking any HP. We're not gonna start now. I noticed in the comment section for their video that they had went through and I think hearted. You know how, like, you know, that the people can put like a little heart on the things. Also, we're taking excitement here for sure. But the person went through and put a little heart next to every single comment on the video, and did this for every single video. And I was like, dang. People like that's transparent, right? Like, I hope you guys realize, like, I do, even if I don't respond to every single comment, I do read them, right? Like, I do. Sometimes there's just nothing to respond to, right? Where it's like, great vid, and I could just be like, yeah, thanks, but, like, you know, let this be a blanket statement to everyone who says anything along the lines of like, hey, like your video. I do appreciate it, and if it's someone who I don't recognize, I do try to, like, say, hey, hope you enjoyed it, because if it, like, you know, if it's their first time maybe watching a video, I want to know that, hey, you know, you're seen. But, like, I don't know, going through every single comment on all your videos and putting a heart on every single comment feels like, you know, it's like, inauthentic is the wrong word, but that's kind of the word that's coming to mind right now, so I'll just say that, but it's not exactly the right word. I don't know. But we're never going to reload again, so fresh clip is nothing. I guess we'll take recharge, because we're also never going to reload again, so sure, let's reload even less than 0 times. Those were all worthless. Actually, magic lens was there, wasn't it? Magic lens would have been okay. I don't know. That's kind of whack, right? I'm not the only one thinking that, but maybe I am. Maybe I'm the crazy one. Anyway, runs over. This is good. Don't know who's doing the heavy lifting here. I'm just gonna pretend that penetration or magic lens here. I don't know. Just give me a magic lens. It doesn't matter. Splinter. You know what? At this point, let's take the splinter. They're not gonna hit me now. We're keeping too much of a force field around us here for Splinter to ever get near us. But it would be pretty funny if we threw the run now because of Splinter shots. You know, my theory though is that I think the butterflies are actually doing pretty good work. Because I bet that while I'm not paying attention, the butterflies are flying, like, you know, as I'm doing the circle pattern, right? As I turn to face the next set of enemies, the butterflies are reaching the next wave, and I think hopefully killing them. But who knows? It's hard to tell. How do we do numbers-wise? Like 13K, that's not a bad kill count. That's pretty good. I don't know. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about. We're gonna do one more. We're gonna do Revolver Yuki, to see how well that works. But Grenade Launcher, actually, I think the best Yuki so far. But again, that could just be me getting better with the Grenade Launcher. I did hate it when I first tried playing with it, and I've gotten a little bit better with it. And I think it's not a bad gun, but it's not. I don't know. Not good. Actually, it's probably pretty good. I don't know. I'm going to bed. Good night.